Number 2, I would like to tell you about the best field trip. It was my field trip to the Taipei International Co-op Exposition. I went on a school field trip to the Taipei International Co-op Exposition a few months ago in class. There are 10 places that are worth a visit. Those 10 places are Global Garden Area, Floral Tunnel, Flower Place Under Trees, Sea of Flowers, Floral Rainbows, Flower Landscape, Fujian Style Garden, Expo Orchard, and Serene Garden with Eco Pool. There are places that is very good. It is very cool, but it is very special. And it is very difficult to get in because there is a lot of people. Some people even wake up at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock so they can be the first in line. This popular place is called the Pavilion of Dreams. The landscape at Taipei International Co-op Exposition is beautiful. The air smells so nice. There's a lot of flowers that are colorful and exotic. There is a good place to play too. It is called Maze Garden. Many children like to play in the big maze, but the older students like to play in the bigger maze. There is a place that we can watch 3D movie. This movie is talking about a little boy. He does not have a mom or dad. He does not have a mom or dad. He does not have enough money to eat. He just has grandma. One day, there is a big and dangerous monster above their house. When he woke up, his grandma was gone. It was a sad story. There is also a big insect pen at Riverside Park. It looks a little bit scary, but in the inside, there is a big insect show. I enjoy this insect pen. Overall, I think the Flower Expo is very excellent. There is so much to do and see, and I'm proud of Taiwan for doing such a great job. The Taipei International Co-op Exposition is beautiful, and I recommend everyone go see for this amazing trip, amazing exposition. Thank you.
Okay, next, number 3.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am number 3. Today, I'd like to tell you about my best field trip ever. I always love a school field trip, and every semester, I can't wait for that day. It is a really great feeling to go on a trip with my teachers and classmates. We are always very noisy, but everyone was also always very happy. Last year, when I was still in grade 3, we went to visit the window on China theme park. Have you ever been there? If not, you really should go because it is an interesting and fun place for children. The weather when we went was awful. It was cold and rainy. feet thick, so Tian took me to play the grab-a-doll machine. 5 of my friends put $10 inside the machine, but they all couldn't catch the Doraemon doll. Then it was my turn. I put my $10 inside and concentrated on the doll I wanted. I slowly lined up the grabber above the doll's head and pressed the button. The grabber dropped it right onto the doll's head and began to lift it out. All my friends were screaming with excitement. I cupped my hand around the hole to catch my doll as it fell out. But just as I did, the grabber fell back inside the machine. And my doll fell back inside the machine. I was so disappointed. This was a great field trip, and I really enjoyed it. Was it the best field trip ever? I hope not, because I'm sure we will have many more wonderful field trips in the future. Thank you for listening, everyone.
Number 4.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm number 4. Today, my topic is the best field trip. April the 8th, 2010 was a special day for all the 3rd graders in Be赛because it was the day for our delayed field trip. Everyone was so excited. We went to Window on China for our field trip. It was an amusement park with lots of fun rides and scale models of famous buildings worldwide. When we arrived there, we were shocked by the crowd. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow! There were 8 schools having their field trip in Window on China on the same day. Luckily, our teacher came here 2 weeks before, so she took us to the Doraemon building first. We took pictures with Doraemon, his family, and his friends. My friend made funny gestures like this and this in front of the camera, and that was a blast. Next, we went to see a Chinese stunt show. They did beautiful dancing and amazing stunts with poles and spinning saucers. When the show was over, we took the train uphill. I rode an exciting roller coaster with my classmates. We also took the Doraemon Ferris wheel. We also saw many miniature model buildings like the Taoyuan Airport and the Great Wall. We even found the mini Doraemon at the Great Wall. It was raining, but we saw many cute model buildings, and we rode an exciting roller coaster, saw a fantastic show, and also got a free Doraemon notebook from the amusement park. Look, it's here. It was really the best field trip ever. Thank you.
Number 5.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am number 5. Today, I'm going to tell you about the best field trip ever. Field trips are my favorite activity, and I look forward to them each semester. Of all the field trips I've been in, there is a particular one that I won't forget. That field trip is to the Flora Expo, with my 4th grade friends hanging out with me. Although it was a rainy day, everyone was so excited on the way to the Flower Expo. Some even wanted to scream at the top of their lungs because of all this excitement. After we entered, everyone followed the teacher. There was an amazing sight in front of us. These colorful flowers created a beautiful scene for a great masterpiece. dogs. We were all talking at the same time because we couldn't help talking when we were filled with joy. Despite it being as cold as the North Pole, we still played happily and had smiles on our faces. Our teachers took pictures of us. Next, we went to a special museum. It was totally built out of bottles. It was quite unbelievable. We took pictures with this amazing sight. After a long walk, we were all starved. We started swapping snacks and ate together. It was a stirring, heaven, and thrilling experience. With our stomachs full, we went to buy souvenirs to remember this field trip. Some people said you should buy things to remember the trip, but for me, my memory is my best souvenir. This field trip is a great experience, even though the weather was not great. Those fun times I will always remember. Spending time with my friend on the field trip is very precious to me. When one day I am revisiting my memories, this one-of-a-kind field trip is the first to be found. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, grade 4, thank you very much. You can find a seat here, and let grade 6 take your seats. Okay, number 1, ready? Go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone. My number is 1. My topic is my new principal. I studied in English science 6 years. When I was grade 5, my principal is a beautiful lady, but the reason so she gone. My new principal is come from another school. His family name is Tom. He is, but before he came, I talked with my friend. We think he is an old man, and his nose is big, small eyes, and his full. But when he came, I know I'm wrong. First, he is not old, and then he is not old. He is handsome. He is different to the girl principal. I think he likes to play. This winter camp, we go to amusement park, and this is the first time I go to amusement park. The girl principal just let me go to park. In every school term, it have a trip. I am very sad about it because now I'm grade 6. If I'm grade 1, I will have 12 trips altogether. He also helped us with the test that the junior high exam. And it helped us very much. He forced junior high school to come to our school to test. If he didn't do that, we will be very tired to go to the school to test. He is wonderful. I like him very much. Thank you, everybody.
Number 2.
I am number 2. Today I'm going to know about our exercise new resident principal. Our school has a new principal. The new principal is a man. My classmates said that he looks like children real, but I don't think average equals to 40 minutes. Many of my classmates can't finish the test, but they are happy with the new interval. But they don't know the new interval is coming up. Let us drive them through.
Okay, because it's going to be very noisy, so we're going to have to take a break.